Hi, this is Emily. Welcome to my channel at the Coloring Oasis. Today I'm going to do a flip through and show you this batch of new Easter and spring adult coloring books I picked up for myself and to share with you. There's one I ordered I have not received yet from the Coloring Book Cafe, and I will review that separately on Wednesday. But for now, I'm excited to show these to you, and hopefully you'll find something you like for the upcoming March, April, May, spring season. And I will link all of these books in the comment section below. That should take you right to Amazon if you want to check them out. So let's start first. This book here is the Easter Coloring Book for Adults by Dina Stone. She has a Halloween one I really like as well. I showed, I think, in my Halloween coloring book batch back in September, October. So this one's really cute. I like it. She tends to do a lot of pages that are kind of like tabletop settings, like if you were to go to an Easter party or a Thanksgiving party or a Christmas party, like decorations and goodies and treats and things you might have at a get-together, or like displays, decorative displays, which I think is kind of a fun concept. And these are single-sided pages with a black frame. Really cute, sort of country cottage style Easter displays here. It's different. It's different than the other ones I have. It's like what you'd see if you're going to someone's beautiful home for an Easter party. Tabletop, Easter goodies. And I like that her books, or Dina Stone, I don't know if it's a her or a company, I'm not sure actually. I really like this one. They don't do duplicates. You have a lot of options. Love all the fun zendoodly, like zigzaggy patterns. Just to get your markers out and your glitter pens. That would be so fun. Decorate your own eggs with your coloring supplies. More tabletop goodies. Lots of unique original designs I've never really seen this style done elsewhere before. It's like a paper Easter egg tree or cardboard or something. Easter cake. I haven't seen any chocolate bunnies in here. These actually could be chocolate bunnies from See's Candy, my favorite. That's really cute. That one's cute. Really like this Dina Stone book a great deal. I also really like the Halloween one, which is very similar style. It feels like you're going to that Halloween party in the Hocus Pocus, the first movie. That's kind of what that book feels like. All right, so let's look at this one. This is Happy Easter by Damita Victoria. As usual, the bright, kind of shiny cover that comes with the Damita Victoria books. I love the colors in this one. More single-sided pages. Lots of different Easter scenes. I feel like some of them are more spring themed, but you do get some Easter elements in there as well. And I like the black background, so it can disguise some of the things that might bleed through, but it doesn't mean it won't go onto the next page, so make sure you use a divider. Little chicks. I have my father's coming to visit tomorrow from California. I'm in Oregon. And hasn't been here in a year and a half, but we just found out 3 days ago he has pancreatic cancer that spread to his liver. So the doctor gave him about 9 weeks if he doesn't do treatment. If he does do treatment, might have a year with a lot of misery in between. Maybe not enough good. My dad is a gourmet foodie and a wine connoisseur, and he works at a winery, and he belongs to all these wine clubs. So his whole life is food and wine. So if he loses appetite or loses his taste buds, he said he won't even want to live anyway. So just found out 2 days ago he's coming out, spend a few days with us. He hasn't met my grandson yet, which is his great-grandson, his first great-grandson. So I love this one. I'm excited about them getting to meet. My grandson's going to be 1 year old next week. This is part 2, so there are duplicates in this Damita Victoria book, which I really like. Let me show you next, while I'm rambling, this Happy Easter by Coloring Book Cafe. This is different than the Easter book from Coloring Book Cafe I have coming in the mail still. So there's 2. I love the chickies on this one. So let me get you seeing this one. So anyway, I love this book because it's thinner. It's a little thinner. Paper lays a little flatter. The paper is more white than in the Damita Victoria book. Anyways, my dad, he's not sure what he's going to do yet. They're going to biopsy it next week, and there's a slight concern it could be a genetic one. If it's a genetic one, which I pray it isn't for my sake. Oh, I love this. I love the spring flowers mixed in. It's not really receptive to, chemotherapies. If it's not, and depending on what they say, the type of tumors. Oh, look at the birds inside the eggs. Isn't that pretty? My dad said they're gonna have to make a really great sales pitch to try to convince him to do the chemo. So it really depends on what they find in that, that biopsy. My mom had died from lung cancer 12 years ago, and she was only 65. She never smoked a day in her life, and she only lived 3 months from the time they found it. And the chemo actually is what killed her. So I'm pretty sure, my parents were married for 40 years, so I'm pretty sure my dad's not wanting to do it. So, oh, this is so cute. Is that the front cover one? Yep. That's so cute. And I can't blame him. My dad's 76, so it's been all a big shock. I'm trying not to think about it too much. So it's like, must be pretty scary to find out you have a terminal, unoperable cancer. They might give you only 9 weeks to live, which could easily be less or more, but I did not expect that. My dad is super healthy. Like, he hikes and bikes 15 miles every Saturday and Sunday. Goes to the gym during the week. He works still. Has a business full time. He's super fit. Like, I'm very shocked. Probably all the red meat and wine is what did it. I don't know, but it's sad when you're going to be the last left of your family. So I'm kind of bummed to think about being like an orphan now from my original family. Look at the tulips and the eggs. I have no idea why I'm talking about that. I'm reading a real buzzkill. So let's look at next Easy Spring by Coloring Book Cafe. Actually, looking at these books really cheers me up, so I really do enjoy it. Another one by Coloring Book Cafe. They had several spring books, and this one has a light grayscale. It has the little postcardy looking things at the beginning, which you can cut out, color, laminate, or just to show you like a gallery of what's in the book. Love this one. This one might be my favorite because it has that light gray shadowing, and it's just a different style. The lines are bold. It's more like one of the Joshua Dunbar easy coloring books, which I really like. So I think this is one I like the best so far, I think. Anyway, what was I saying? No idea. So yeah, I suspect, you know, my hope is that he goes quickly for him and he's comfortable all the way. He asks people to pray for him. My dad's not religious, but he asks people to pray for him that he's comfortable all the way till the end. My dad's name is John, by the way, so if anybody wants to do that, feel free. That's all anybody could ask for, especially, you know, it's upsetting to think, oh, he has one of the most aggressive, fatal, painful cancers possible. Like, you know, it's terrifying when both your parents pass away from the work, you know, different kinds of cancer. Like, it makes you feel like you're doomed, you know? Oh, gee. And my mom was 65, my dad's 76, so that's, you know, my goal is to make it to 80, make it longer than both my parents, so 78 would be good. Oh, love this book. Oh. I really like this book. I love this one. I'll link this below as well if you guys are interested in this. So, doesn't make it easier. My dad lives in another state in a place where it costs a fortune to stay in a hotel because he lives in the Napa Valley and it's almost wine tourist season. So it's like, I cannot afford $400 a night for a hotel to go down there multiple times in the next 8 weeks or whatever. So that's maybe once, but not multiple times. Okay, so that's Easy Spring by Coloring Book Cafe. And I love Coloring Book Cafe's front covers. I think they're super pretty and bright. This is also Coloring Book Cafe, but they put the name at the top instead of the bottom. This one would be a little bit older. And this is Spring Splendor. So this is another, has more animals and flowers in it. This one was 2021. And so this one has really small, like, gallery pictures compared to the big ones in the other book, which is a little odd. And Coloring Book Cafe is a company like Cocowayo, and I imagine, you know, they have multiple different artists. So like the pictures and the layout of this book is completely different than the last two. So they have different styles for their pictures, different artists making different books. That's why they can pump out a new book every 2 weeks. This one has more like garden theme. If you have a green thumb and want to do more floral arrangements, garden scenes, things you bring in from your garden inside. Lots of pretty flowers. Yeah, a garden fountain statue. Lots of pretty vases. Whatever. The plural for vases or vases. I'm not sure. It's getting a little bulgy right here. So this is more just plain flowers. If you'd like to use pencil and do very elegant, detailed flowers, this would be a good book for you. This would be the Spring Splendor by Coloring Book Cafe. Lastly, I have Damita Victoria's 100 Easy Spring. And remember, I already showed you Damita Victoria's Easter. So this has, it's really cute. It has all kinds of different, I don't know if it's like different spring books put into one. I didn't see a lot of Damita Victoria's spring books, so probably not. But it's really cute. It's nice and thick and chubby. It's got everything you possibly want. I think it's $9.99. And again, it is easy. So if you're a beginner or you like to do simple things, or you want to color with your kids or your grandkids, you get the big kind of chunky lines and everything. I have a second batch of new coloring books that are, I'm going to show in a separate video, that are not entirely spring, but there's like animal theme and some quirky ones. So I'll show that separate. But anyway, super cute. Like more young, but also easy, right? So it's not like the Joshua Dunbar easy. It's more like, I mean, it's definitely an adult coloring book, but it's made to be like an adult colorist who's just starting out or wants to just do something easy with big chunky markers, or practice like how to color a bluebird or a leaf or something like that. I'm gonna have to go quick because there are 100 pages. I don't think I can do them all, but, and again, black background, so you know, you don't see all the ink go through. This one got a little bent. My mailman shoved it on in my box and bent it. This one does have the black streaks through it, so it doesn't really matter, but it is kind of annoying. All right, so keep an eye out for that other Coloring Book Cafe Easter book that's brand new. It just came out this week, and I'm going to review in a few days. Then I have one that has like an island vibes, cute woodland, and cute winter, and some other things, some other books I just got. That one's so cute. I love this one. If my grandson was older than 11 months old, like 3 or 4, I would probably color with him in this. And I'm just kind of randomly showing you some. I can't show you the whole book because it'll take forever, but see, it got all warped. I hate that when the mailman just shoves it in your box and curls it to fit. Oh, and I love all the birds in this one. Roosters, ducks. See, look, it's all like this. That's how it was shoved in like that. I hate that. I'm probably actually gonna have to exchange it because it's driving me insane. So anyway, this is a adult coloring book 100 Easy Spring by Damita Victoria. I'll link all these books below on Amazon. Thank you everybody for watching, for your support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will continue uploading many more. And I'm only 3 or 4 away from 1,000 subscribers. Anybody who wants to help me out, spread the word, get me a few more. That was my long-term goal for the year, so I will be really happy to reach that. Thanks again.